Hi, and welcome. I am Kelly Lewis, Vice President of Revenue Enablement at Highspot. And today I have the wonderful Michael Nelson with me to talk about content adoption and marketing. So Michael, can you give us a quick introduction?
Yeah, thank you, Kelly. My name is Michael Nelson. I am a Senior Manager of Revenue Enablement here at Highspot, and I really focus on our pre-sales teams.
Okay, Michael, this is something that everyone's curious about. Why do you think sales content is sometimes not adopted by sales reps?
Great question, and it's something that I hear from a lot of enablement and marketing professionals, that we're creating all this new content and it's not being adopted. I think there's a few key reasons that we see this happens. Number one is that reps simply can't find that content. So if it's not directly in their workflow, they're probably not going to use it or give it a second thought. Number two is that it's time consuming for reps to take in new content and find a way to effectively leverage it, send it out to prospects and customers, right? They have to read the entire piece of content, which doesn't sound like a lot, but depending on the piece, it could be. They have to pull out a few key talking points and then craft up an email template to be able to even use that, right? So it's time consuming for reps to do that. And then I would say point number three, why they don't, is there's not a strong enough what's in it for you of why they should be using a new piece of content. Marketing and enablement, we kind of understand the value, but a sales rep who's singularly focused on hitting their number needs to be basically explained, what is in it for you? How is this piece of content going to help me hit my number this quarter? Who is it targeting? What's the value? And how can I use this easily?
Absolutely. So one question we get asked all the time is, how do you create a really strong marketing and enablement relationship? And you are one of the best. You have a phenomenal relationship with our marketing team. Tell me a little bit about how you created that relationship and what you think is important there.
Yeah, great question, and thank you. I think one of the most important things in developing a strong marketing enablement relationship is simply having a cadence to continually connect and stay aligned. Marketing is always creating new content. They have new marketing campaigns, they have events, and staying aligned with them to understand what's coming up so that I can prepare email templates, I can prepare sales plays so that our field can effectively leverage these great things that marketing is producing, has been critical. And just staying on the same page, having a regular cadence to connect with my marketing partners has been the simplest and best fix that we have for that.
Absolutely. It's so clear that you're both so reliant on each other to be successful. And I think that's so key to that partnership. Okay, Mike, we obviously run enablement at Highspot. So we use Highspot every day. Tell me how you use Highspot to make sure that the content for marketing is getting adopted.
Highspot has been critical to making sure that our new marketing resources get adopted with our field reps. And it goes back to some of those challenges that we outlined earlier. Number one is that reps can't find content, right? With Highspot, that new marketing content is surfaced directly in rep workflows. So one of our sales reps logs into Highspot and the newest, latest and greatest piece of marketing collateral is directly on their homepage. Further, if they click into that piece of content, they have a ton of contextual guidance on how to use that piece of content. So who's the target persona? What are the key talking points? And really what's in it for them? And that's all created through our descriptions, which has really been streamlined for me with Highspot Copilot. So I used to have to read every piece of content, come up with those talking points. But now with Copilot, I can generate description at the click of a button and have all of that contextual guidance for reps, saving myself a bunch of time.
No, that's all great, Mike. Anything you can do to save the reps time and you time, I'm all for. Well, thank you for joining me today. This was fun.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kelly.